The Galactic Embassy on Mars was a gleaming fortress of polished alloy and shimmering banner symbols of 1,000 alien empires united. Yet the air inside carried the unspoken tension that always came when humans gathered with beings who once saw them as prey. Nick Lawson, former U.S. Marine Sergeant, stood in the center of the hall, his spine straight as a steel beam. He was Earth's envoy for the security negotiations. Not a politician, but a soldier who had seen too much war to speak like one. Across from him towered Vrax Kor, a hulking warrior from the Draxel Dominion. His armor plates clinked like chains as he moved. His race valued strength above all and considered humans soft creatures of light gravity. Nick didn't flinch. Humans didn't bow anymore. Gloria Ramirez, a diplomat and xenolinguistics prodigy, stood just behind him. Calm, poised, glasses reflecting the floodlights, she was Earth's sharpest mind in the room. Nick was the shield. She was the spear. The negotiations didn't go well. We cannot allow humans naval access through the Saren corridor. A Zelth ambassador hissed. Gloria replied coolly. It's international space. You don't get to dictate where Earth's ships travel. Murmurs rose. Eyes fell on the human diplomats with rising disdain. Then Vrax stepped forward, yellow eyes burning with contempt. You, primitive apes, think you have a seat among warriors? His booming voice silenced the room. Your bones crack in our hands. Your skulls split under our blows. Gloria's hand twitched toward Nick's arm. A warning. Let it go. Not here. Nick didn't move. Vrax leaned down, breath like hot tar. I should show the council what weakness looks like. His hand shot forward faster than anyone expected. Slap. The sound echoed like a gunshot. Nick's face snapped to the side. The entire hall froze. Gloria gasped and stepped forward, but Nick gently raised a hand to stop her. His jaw tightened as he slowly straightened. A red mark streaked across his cheek. Vrax sneered. See? Human fragility. Nick's fist moved. No roar. No warning. Just pure, controlled violence. His knuckles struck Vrax's jawbone, buckled with a crack. The second punch was a hammer to the temple. The third a precision strike, right above the eye ridge. 3 hits. That's all. Vrax's skull fractured like brittle stone. The giant collapsed, armor plates clattering across the marble floor. Silence swallowed the room. 1,000 alien dignitaries stared, stunned. Humans weren't supposed to win. Nick wiped blood from his knuckles and spoke, evenly. Human bones are reinforced with carbon nanotube supplements. Skull density increased by 38%. Welcome to the 22nd century. Gloria stepped beside him, voice a dagger hidden in silk. Negotiations will continue. Respectfully. They were escorted to a private chamber while medics rushed Vrax to a regeneration unit. Nick, Gloria whispered, face filled with a war between fear and pride. You didn't have to? Yes, I did. His voice low, eyes still sharp. If we let them slap one Marine, they'll think they can slap all of Earth. Gloria exhaled, tension easing from her shoulders. Next time, maybe give me a second to translate the threat before you break someone's head. Nick smirked. Next time he shouldn't touch my face. For a moment, stress faded as they shared a grin. But alarms blared outside. A security official burst in. The Draxol fleet has entered Mars orbit. They demand the human who assaulted their champion. Gloria froze. They'll try to take you by force. Nick cracked his neck. Let them try. Minutes later, drones escorted them back to the Great Hall. The massive council screen flickered to show War Chief Koran of the Draxol Vrax's brother. A mountain of scaled rage. You dare harm a Dominion warrior. We will burn your colonies. Nick stepped forward before any ambassador could speak. Your brother initiated violence. I finished it. Marine Corps rules. You don't start fights, but you end them. Corin snarled. Face me then, human. Gloria immediately slammed a palm to the console. Denied, she said coldly. Earth does not comply with barbarism. This council is governed by law. Nick blinked at her, then smiled. The council speaker, a wispy elder from the Scylan Collective, tapped their staff. Draxol Dominion. The human acted in response to an unprovoked attack. Human honor stands. Shock rippled across the chamber. Koran growled, humiliated on a galactic stage. This is not over. Nick's eyes hardened. For your sake, I hope it is. The transmission cut. After the hall cleared, Gloria turned to Nick. You know what you just started, right? Nick nodded. A reputation. She stared at him a moment, then laughed under her breath. You Marines. She murmured, fastening her datapad into its holster. Always punching diplomacy into existence. Nick shrugged. Whatever works. She stepped close enough that he could smell her perfume under the sterility of recycled air. Just promise me you won't start a war alone. He met her gaze, unflinching. I don't intend to fight alone. Earth stands together. Her eyes softened just a little. Good. Later that evening, news broadcasts across the galaxy replayed the footage. Human Marine breaks Dominion warrior's skull in 3. Strikes. Terrifying strength of Earth soldiers. Exposed. Council shocked. Humans. Are not to be provoked. In bars from Jupiter's. Rings to Procyon's moons. Aliens whispered one new truth. Don't screw with humans. Nick sat in his small quarters in the embassy, cleaning his knuckles. Gloria appeared in the doorway, tablet tucked under her arm. You were amazing today, she said quietly. Nick glanced up. Just doing my job. She stepped inside. The door hissed shut. You protected all of us, she added. And you protected me. Nick swallowed. Always will. Gloria's cheeks warmed. I know. They stood there in silence, 2 humans against the stars. On a planet not their own. In a galaxy finally learning to fear Earth again. Outside. The stars burned bright and sharp dot inside. Nick and Gloria prepared for what would come next. War. Peace. Or something in between. Whatever it was. Humanity was done being slapped.